Hey everyone, it's the Sega, and welcome back to the Infectious Mind of Dr. Dekker. Update on video schedules. I was planning on doing my different video today. Not the only different video, just a different video today. But it's one of those I want to do it right. And so, due to just not wanting to rush that, we're going to do more Dekker today. So, okay, now I'm going to continue. I'll warn you now, this may play that intro video. I'll see if we can skip that.
At midnight.
Yes, okay, good, I can. Because, like, that's all it keeps playing that over and over and over. Also, we're practically getting an F-skirt on Jaya there. Okay, what was the last things we have to talk about with her? Did you find those referral? I'm just gonna ask, did you find those letters? Okay, same thing.
I think I'm going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Well, Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage, so please play along. Test is the wrong word. More like gently guide. Professor Alderby had a lot of good advice to offer the young psychiatrists. He really helps them focus on where the problems are.
Interesting. I had something I was going to ask her, and now I've, of course, between...
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11, and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else cancelled. You should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home, though, so I don't actually know who came in. Dr. Dekker did phone and ask me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
Did he see Mariana? God, I had like 30 questions I wanted to ask while she was talking, and then they all just flew out of my head. Alright, I'm gonna take a hint. Oh yes, Ben. Tell me about Ben. That was the thing I was like, I need to ask that next time.
So, should I get a solicitor, or shall we try and talk it out with him?
Let's try and talk it out.
Good choice. I'll go and see Ben to see if I can get him to call off the dogs. I have no idea what's gotten into him. Perhaps it's his mum.
His mum?
I think you might be barking up the wrong tree there.
His mom?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
Ben's mother.
She was cuddling him like he was 6. He's 25.
Yeah, it's a little disturbing. Okay. Well, we've completed Jaya, at least to a point. Let's move on, and then we'll circle back toward the end. I am very curious about these two that are already essentially done, because I haven't talked to them whatsoever. However, I want to follow up on that thread about Dekker asking for Nathan's number. Hello.
Hello again, Doctor. I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it. Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And lo and behold, here we are, a new day. Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes.
Why did you burn her clothes?
I've kept almost all of her stuff as she left it. It's just the clothes. I decided to burn those yesterday, so here I am. Hannah loved clothes. Every season, she'd donate her entire wardrobe to some charity or another, and only buy stuff she loved. I was left with winter. I don't even know what her favourite season was. Does it matter? What's your favourite season, Doctor?
Winter.
If you like winter, you're supposed to be hard-working and analytical. I suppose that increases my chances of you curing my problem. I don't think winter was Hannah's favourite season. Not colourful enough.
I suppose fall's really my favorite season because, you know, I don't know. I love the holiday season, but whether that's winter or fall depends on your definitions. I love me Halloween, which is why we do Shocktober. Okay. Let's talk about Loop Day. Do you still have that pill?
I don't know.
Did Dr. Dekker ask for your phone number?
There's more than one question there, Doctor. Do you want to try again?
Did Dekker call you on Valentine's Day?
I'm not sure what you're getting at. Can you spell it out for me?
Oh, fuck me. Where were you on Valentine's Day?
I was at Henley Church on Valentine's Day, visiting Hannah's grave. It was the anniversary of her death. Her parents wanted a huge funeral with all the trimmings. Hannah would never have come for it. It does give me somewhere to visit. I got to write the epitaph.
What did the epitaph say?
We walk alone without our angel.
Sweet. Angel?
I'm not religious, but when I wrote Hannah's epitaph, I knew her parents would want some acknowledgement of the great bearded one. But she was an angel to me. She was an angel to everyone.
Did Dekker call you?
I'm not sure what you're getting at. Can you spell it out for me?
Did Dekker call you before he died?
There's more than one question there, Doctor. Do you want to try again?
I don't think there is more than one question there, but apparently I'm not phrasing it correctly.
I was at Henley Church on Valentine's Day, visiting Hannah's grave. It was the anniversary of her death.
Church.
I left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature. Strange place to find an octopus, really. What? Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's murder? Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Okay, so we... One of the other... Oh. Yeah, it was, Sorry, I'm, like, organizing my thoughts here. It was the other guy, Bryce, who's a gravedigger. at Henley Church. So he's probably the one digging for artifacts.
I left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature.
You mean
Strange
Cthulhu?
place to find an octopus, really.
Yeah, Cthulhu
Do you think
Fatagan.
I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's murder? Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
She said he called you.
Should I know something about that? Sorry.
Alright, let me go back here.
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else cancelled. You should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home though, so I don't actually know who came in. Dr. Dekker did phone and ask me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
Yeah. And that's the point I'm trying to get through here, but he's not taking it. Jaya said he asked for your number.
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
A missed call?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did Dekker call you?
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back. The memories of Hannah. In his opinion, I was holding on to the past. So I guess he cursed me, if that's even a thing.
Cursed you?
Yes, Dr. Dekker cursed me. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's just say I blame him for the way I am. Can you give me some advice, Doctor?
Forget about Dr. Dekker. You don't want to tell him to forget Hannah necessarily. I mean, it's only been a year. That's, you know.
Yes, Dr. Dekker cursed me. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's just say I blame him for the way I am. Can you give me some advice, Doctor?
Oh, advice. Advice?
I've been trying to think how I can get past today. I've come up with a couple of choices. I could set fire to Hannah's photographs. I've got them in Dropbox anyway. But setting fire to the clothes did the trick. Or setting fire to a rocking chair. She sounds like an old lady, but she loved that rocking chair, which I've not sat in since. Which one do you think's best?
Neither.
That's not really something I know about.
Rocking chair?
Set fire to the rocking chair. I never like the way it moves forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards.
Okay. Cleared that up, even though I probably just gave him some questionable advice.
Walk alone without our angel.
Hello?
I've been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her. Not that I've looked. Do you think I should look for someone else?
It might be time.
Sorry, no.
Perhaps.
Sorry, I don't know. Is it me or did it just really get cold in here?
I know it's cold in here, but that's beside the point. Maybe it's time to move on.
I've got nothing.
Maybe Hannah. Cause of loot. Interesting.
Hello again, Doctor. I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it. Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And lo and behold, here we are, a new day. Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes. I've been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her. Not that I've looked. Do you think I should look for someone else?
Yeah, they want me to answer that question. Yes, you should look for someone else. Don't really want to tell him he has to move on, but I think that is part of his delusion here.
Okay, fine. I'll try. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, though. Just sign up to Tinder and start swiping. Maybe it's just company I'm missing. Although I don't really want any.
Okay, so that finishes up Nathan for the moment. Let's see where we are time-wise. 18 minutes, we'll go a little bit longer. Okay, so we know he saw Claire and he saw Elin. Let's start in with Claire. Like I said, I'm gonna try to move this act along a little faster. We're gonna go get everybody amber, then we'll talk to the other two, Lacey and Jasmine, try to get them green, and after that we'll see how many responses we have left. Hello.
It's the anniversary of my parents' death today.
I'm sorry to
I
hear
went to
that.
the lake house. I always go to the lake house anyway, but it's also where they died.
They died at the lake house.
I stood for a while, looking across the water. It's peaceful there. It's the place that makes me feel the most. There was a girl there, by the lake, only about 9 or 10. She was fishing, if you can call it that, with one of those nets on a stick.
Your parents?
I see what you're trying to do, but I really don't know anything about that.
Did your parents drown?
There's very little I'm not willing to talk about, Doctor. But I'm afraid I don't know anything about that.
What's the key word I'm missing on this
It's
one?
the anniversary of my parents' death today.
I guess just parents' death. Tell me about your parents' death.
They died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
That sucks.
I was staying at a friend's house. Otherwise, I would have died too.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry. I don't know.
It's a little girl?
I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad. I don't usually talk to children. But she seemed different. Special. I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I, Doctor?
Sure.
I don't know anything about that. Perhaps you should be taking more notes.
Yes, you are allowed.
Good. It felt nice. I felt like I was being nice. I felt human. So I can find her and talk to her again, Doctor.
Don't know, she's got psychotic tendencies. I don't see why not.
Perhaps we should change the subject. You seem to be struggling.
I guess I'm having a hesitancy to straight up say yes or no to some of this. Because I don't want these people to go out and make rash decisions. Yes.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Yes, you can.
I don't know.
Alright, let me see how they've phrased it here.
Good. It felt nice. I felt like I was being nice. I felt human. So I can find her and talk to her again, Doctor.
Find her?
I don't have an answer for you on that one.
You can find her. Talk to her.
Then I will. I'll look for her next time I'm there.
Okay. Yeah, I just really gotta use their phrasing. And I know that, but I always, like, think I can kind of half-ass my way around it sometimes. What about your husband?
Are you bored? Do you want me to talk about something else?
Of course, now I can't remember what her husband's name was. Actually, yes, I do want you to talk about something else. Where were you on Valentine's Day?
The day Dr. Dekker was killed. I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time, 11 o'clock. That was the last time I saw him.
Go back and check Jaya's response and make sure that time matches up.
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker
Okay.
had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else
Okay, so 11 is indeed correct. Where were you at 10:20?
Are you bored? Do you want me to talk about something else? The day Dr. Dekker was killed. I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time, 11 o'clock. That was the last time I saw him.
Last time you saw him.
Dr. Dekker made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. I'll be taking it to the grave with me, though. As did he.
An offer?
Dr. Dekker was more animated that day. Excited, even. He talked a lot.
Talked a lot?
Perhaps we should change the subject. You seem to be struggling.
Animated?
Instead of his usual sarcasm and rebuttals, he seemed genuinely excited. Presumably he had a date.
I believe that he did with Mariana. What did he offer you? Let's pull the thread on the
I don't know why I
girl.
talked to her. She looked sad.
Hmm.
I don't usually talk to children, but she seemed different, special. I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I, Doctor?
The girl looked sad.
David had been hunting again, and, well, she's seen some of the skins he hung around the lake house. Animal skins. David hunts, then skins. It's horrible, really. He's not really good at either job, so the skins still have great lumps of bloody carcass hanging off them. I'm sure he'll get better with practice.
Still trying to figure out what's going on with their husband. Where's David?
David wasn't there. Or at least I didn't see him. I didn't go inside. I forgot my key, and the spare was missing.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm not gonna let that one go just yet. The spare was missing?
Sorry. I don't know.
Spare key.
I'm sure I had a spare key for the lake house, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't really need one if David is around.
Indeed. Interesting. Well, that was another achievement. And we're right about 27 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. Made some good progress today. We got Jaya finished up. We did Nathan and Claire. And in the next segment, we'll do Bryce and Elin, and then we'll try, and tackle Lacey and Jasmine. So thank you all so much for joining me on this one. And until next time, you stay classy, Internet.